This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for June 10, 2023. And in the news this evening, murdered 8-year-old was cop's daughter. Several lines of inquiry being probed, says police. The police say they are pursuing several lines of inquiry in the shocking abduction and murder of 8-year-old Daniel Rowe, the daughter of a serving member of the force. The child was allegedly abducted on Thursday from the Brayton Primary and Infant School, which is located in the St. Catharines South Police Division, in which her parent works. She was found later that day with her throat slashed on Roosevelt Avenue in St. Andrew. Daniel succumbed to her injuries at the Bustamante Hospital for Children on Saturday morning. This heinous crime has shocked our nation, and the thoughts and the deepest condolences of the entire Jamaica Constabulary Force family goes out to her family, friends, and the school community during this incredibly difficult time, noted a statement from the police on Saturday afternoon. It said the force's chaplaincy unit and wider membership are providing support to their grieving colleague. The JCF has joined the calls for persons with information to make reports. We are urgently calling on the public to help us bring the perpetrators of this horrendous act to justice. If you have any information that you believe can assist in solving this case, please do not hesitate to contact us. Your contribution could be pivotal in helping us to solve this case and bring closure to the grieving family, it said, adding that we would like to assure the public that any information provided will be treated with the utmost confidentiality. Persons may call the National Intelligence Bureau tip line at 811, Crime Stop at 311, Police Emergency Number at 119, or the nearest police station. The St. Andrew Central and the St. Catharines South Police Division are leading the investigation. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has described the crime as deeply disturbing and barbaric, and has directed that all the necessary investigative resources must be mobilized to bring the perpetrator to justice. Holness has also instructed Education Minister Favour Williams to have all schools review their safety and security policies. Opposition leader Mark Golding said the murder was a despicable and depraved act of violence against this innocent little girl. It is yet another instance of how low our country has fallen in caring for our children, he tweeted today. 2 shot, 1 fatally in St. Anne gun attack. A man was shot and killed and another wounded in Freehill, St. Anne on Friday night. Dead is 26-year-old laborer Nathaniel Kamok. Police reports are that around 9:20 p.m., Kamok and another man were standing in the community when they were pounced upon by gunmen who opened fire, hitting them. Residents alerted the lawmen, and both the men were taken to hospital. Kamok later succumbed to his injuries. The other man was admitted. Investigations are ongoing. Man shot dead in St. James attack. A man was shot dead moments after driving up at his home in Norwood, St. James on Friday night. He has been identified as 26-year-old Akeem Smith, otherwise called Macra, of Albion Lane in the parish. His girlfriend, who was in the vehicle, reportedly picked up an undisclosed injury while trying to escape. Reports are that about 11:45 p.m., a group of armed men attacked Smith and his girlfriend as they arrived home in Water Lily Crescent in Norwood. Smith received gunshot injuries and was later assisted to the Cornwall Regional Hospital. He was pronounced dead. The woman is being treated. JDF soldier dies in Kingston crash. A 31-year-old Jamaica Defense Force soldier died following a motor vehicle crash on the Palisadoes Main Road in Kingston early Saturday morning. The Army says details are still being gathered. The crash occurred about 1 a.m. while James Roper was driving a blue Volkswagen Jetta motor car towards the Norman Manley International Airport, according to Assistant Commissioner of Police Gary McKenzie, head of the Jamaica Constabulary Force's Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch. On approaching the roundabout, for some reason, he did not make the left to continue around the roundabout, but instead went over into the roundabout, where he collided with a piece of concrete, and the vehicle got damaged and he got injured, Mackenzie told the news. Roper, who was from St. Andrew, was the only person in the vehicle. He was pronounced dead at hospital. ACP Mackenzie said the cause of the crash has not been established and that there will be checks to, among other things, determine whether there were any defects to the car. 2 more persons arrested in probe of beryllium attacks. The police have arrested 2 more persons in the ongoing probe of a series of multi-million-dollar robberies perpetrated against the private security company Beryllium Limited. Head of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Criminal Investigations Branch, Senior Superintendent Cleon Marsh, has confirmed the development. I am sitting in front of the suspects and their attorney. We are doing some interviews, he told the news Saturday afternoon. He declined to provide any further details, so it is not clear to which incident the arrests are connected. Courier teams from Beryllium, which is owned by one of the largest private security firms in Jamaica, have been attacked on at least 5 occasions in the last 12 months, 4 of which took place within the last 4 months. February 27, gunmen killed a security guard and injured 2 others before making off with $10 million in cash at the Portmore Pines Plaza in St. Catherine. The guards were attempting to service automated teller machines at the JN Bank. On March 19, guards servicing the Scotiabank ATMs at the Portmore Pines Plaza were attacked by criminals who made off with $23 million. The driver of a courier van and the 3 crew members were shot and injured. One man, Shamar Yi, from Spanish Town in the parish, has been charged in that incident. 6 other persons, including an employee, were taken into custody in relation to the robbery. On April 5, gunmen ambushed and attempted to rob an armored beryllium vehicle on a roadway in Balaclava, St. Elizabeth. Lieutenant Commander George Overton, head of corporate communications at Guardsman Group, which owns a Beryllium, said no one was injured in the incident and no money was stolen. On April 29, security guards resisted a gun attack from criminals in an attempted robbery in Albion, St. Thomas. The guards were attempting to service an ATM at a gas station. Overton said no money was stolen, but one of the guards was injured by the impact of a bullet on his vest. On June 8, 2022, a courier vehicle that reportedly developed mechanical difficulties along Jackson Road in Rollington Town, Kingston, was allegedly robbed of more than $20 million. 37-year-old O'Meal Richards, otherwise called Killquick, was charged later that month. This year's incident triggered days of inconvenience for customers who could not access funds as the financial institutions and the company revised their systems. Beryllium announced in May that a specialized multidisciplinary investigation team was appointed to go after criminal groups that have been targeting ATMs and the cash-in-transit operations, and the government is to expedite amendments to the Private Security Regulation Authority Act to enable further specialized training and equipping of security officers amid attacks. Guardsman employs approximately 2,867 employees, according to figures on the PSRA's website. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.